Hello folks, welcome back to a new video while you watch me struggle to get me my bloody gloves on. Alright, so what does everyone think about my new keyring panty dropper? I feel like I start every video off saying I need to go and get petrol, but I'm going to go and get petrol. I'm going to take a trip to Earlswood and then I've got to come back here, meet the missus, and she's going to follow me down the street box. I'm dropping this puppy off for a second service. So yeah, let's get this show on the road. Can't see fucking anything. There we go. How has everybody been? I've been good. I started my new job. That's a whole nother story, to be fair. That is a whole nother story. But yeah, I've not been well the last couple of days. Just struggling with a tight chest and that. Being doctors, and I think I have asthma, and because I've been really lethargic, I also think I could possibly have I don't know what I was about to say, AIDS then. No, I definitely haven't got AIDS. I think I could have diabetes too, so that's not good. But hey ho, we live and move. You know, righty. Also, on better news, I'm waiting for the dates for my A2 to come in. I'm not 19 until Feb. I think I've said this in a previous video, but yeah, I'm waiting for them dates. I'm doing it with Apex, who I did my first ever CBT with. Lovely guys over at Apex. And Trish, the one that does all the admin, she's lovely too. We are getting the ball moving. Where myself, Matt, and my granddad went to the NEC the other day, Sunday. The Sunday just gone. It's the 10th of December today, I think. And it was Sunday just gone. It's coming up to a week ago actually. Fucking hell, it's been a while. My granddad, I ain't gonna bore you with it, but he's been ill to start this year. Had COVID and whatnot. Ended up in a coma. He's slowly getting better. And then yeah, so I thought, funny enough, I wanted to go and pay for Matt and Grandad as like their little Christmas present to come with me, right? Because I wasn't sure whether they wanted to go. And then me and Matt entered a giveaway for Gerbing heated clothes. They done a giveaway for tickets, and we both won. And we won 2 pairs of tickets each. That was actually, I think my granddad really enjoyed it, if I'm honest. Hopefully the camera angle's alright on the GoPro, and soon enough you'll be able to see Matt's new camera angle, because Matt has gone himself, he's gone and bought himself a boy. Look, I can't even speak it. I give up. He's gone and brought himself a GoPro Hero 10. So far so good, he's loving it, but the problem he's finding is his laptop can't cope with the GoPro sheer power and resolution and rendering. So he's having trouble with that at the moment. I keep telling Matt, you need to make more videos. You know, sometimes I say sometimes, I'm not like everybody, innit? Like, I can have a friend that makes videos and still watch them. Where I know that a lot of the lads are calling you out right now. I know a lot of you that don't watch my videos, and it's cool, because to be fair, half the time you're there when I'm making a video anyway, innit? But yeah, it's a bit of a mad one. E5, yeah, that's what we want. E5 is what we want, and Supreme 99. Don't mind if I diddly do. Oh, fucking petrol on my hand. Do you see the fumes? 8 litres, £14. Hopefully the camera angle's all good for you. What I'm doing is I've got the drift on. Oh, fucking hell. I've got the drift on, but I'm going to use the audio off the drift to make a vlog out of the GoPro. So yeah, from Motorcycle Life, as I was saying, I got that keyring, my panty dropper. Matt had the one neutral 3, 4, 5, 6 like your gears. My granddad had the louder than your mum last night. And I got a neck buff that I completely forgot to put on today. And I also got the what are they called? Custom fit guards. That's it. But it was from a different company called Plugs. £55 for the filtered ones, so you can still hear your intercom. I'm waiting for them in the post. They said just after New Year, which I don't mind waiting. £55, you really can't complain, to be fair. I know Jack went a few days ago, and he bought himself an AJB helmet, the Rossi replica, with black visor, pin lock for like 150 quid. Like, to be fair, I'm not gonna lie, I looked at the helmets and I didn't even bother asking prices because I thought it'd be ridiculous, but didn't realise it was that cheap, otherwise I got myself one. But yeah, today we're gonna go to Earlswood. Hopefully it's open. Just want to get some pictures of the bike, man. Like, oh, I don't know. I want an Insta 360. Also, whack it on the screen there, mate. It would be absolutely class. This is where Copper Van sit, in that shadow there. Fucking wankers. But yeah, I'm excited for my A2. I know what bike I want. I think I've said this in a previous video. And do you know what? Fuck it, I'll say it again. I know what bike I want. In fact, no, what I said in the previous video was my backup plan. Right, so basically, I think correct me if I'm wrong, but I think what I said in my previous video was, I want to go SV. Yeah, I think that's what I said in my previous video. I want to go SV. I think it was SV. Or MT-07, I think it was. I do still look, if I went SV, I'd want the SV 650S. Myself and Matt went to Cried the Kawasaki, and I always sat on the Zs and the Ninja 650, right? And honestly, I fell in love. Both of them I love, but being as what I'm going to be using my bike for, I can afford to go a bit sportier, if that makes sense. It means as I won't be commuting on it, so it can be my toy, basically. Hence why, as soon as I knew I weren't going to be commuting on my 125, I wanted to buy the Jigsaw. They were sold out in the UK or some shit like that. I don't know. Right, I want to slow down on this bit because there's a fucking manhole cover. I hear every single time. It's either a manhole cover or a pothole, but I think it's like a manhole cover that's sunk into a pothole. Right, that's one, and then that's the other. I think no, that's one, and then that's the other. I have to say, for a 125, the only like going around back roads and even some country lanes, you know, like, not your big ones, but like you can still get a move on type of thing. Like, the problem is, like, this will do 80 pretty much, right? 75 to 80 will do it, right? But yeah, you've got to get a run up type of thing. So if you could have a long downhill dual carriageway onto some country lanes where you haven't necessarily got a brake for any of your corners, and that you could hold 70, possibly 75, 80 around said country lanes, or even rolling on in fifth, like. But you can't tell me that roll on it bad. What the fuck? Boom 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 boom. Look at my silhouette. How's everyone been anyway? In fact, do you know what? Here we go. I want you to leave in the comments. Do you prefer vlogs with a drift, or do you prefer vlogs with a GoPro? Why can't people just be so patient, be on learners, or overtake when you can? Don't do stupid overtakes to fucking scare them. You know what I never understood when I was learning to drive? Fucking people would tailgate the shit out of you. But like, if you're not used to that car, like I've recently had a new car, and I went from a Corsa 03 plate to a Ford Fiesta 62 plate, and power wise, not much it picks up a lot quicker, should I say, but brakes are so much sharper. Like, I start braking when I would have in my Corsa, and I've stopped fucking way before the junction, you know what I mean? So people don't seem to think when they're behind a learner. Or do you know what, even on bikes, like, people fucking hate being overtook by someone on a CBT. Oh, it's mad. I think you should only have to display it out on your front, because what's the need for it to be on your rear? At the end of the day, I've been beyond people that have passed their test that are dawdling in a national doing 30. Like, do you know what I mean? So I don't think it makes a fucking difference. If anything, it's like a fucking target for you. Each to their own, and it people will agree, people will disagree. Cheeky red bomb. I have to say, I find leather's quite comfy. I do need some different gloves though. I want my RST ones, just to match my one piece. RST gloves and RST boots. I just want them to match my one piece, and then I'll be happy. Because at the moment it bugs me. That's why I'm putting my Who's That hoodie on. Not that I don't support them anyway. For the pure, I have yellow. Well, I've got black and yellow boots on. See, this ride in the summer's that absolute hoon, because them lines that we've just come down, you can proper get on it, innit? Like, as far as I'm aware, there's no fucking bobby vans or anything like that sit on there, so you can proper get on it. Like, especially I've seen I've gone down there in my car and that before, and fucking big bikes, so they're fucking flying, like flying. The dodgy corner. Well, it's not even a dodgy corner, it's just dodgy to overtake. A lot of people wait for the mid corner till they can see around it, then shoot out. But like the corner top kind of like tightens up again. It's a bit of a weird one. Like if you go around there, like I've tried drag, look, I can't even words out, mate. Go on and get me fucking words out, mate. I tried dragging knee around there, and it's so like wide. Well, not wide. It's like it looks tighter than it is, if that makes sense. But then if you misunderstand it and think it's not that tight, it soon gets tighter, if that makes sense. You have to kind of take it for what it is. You can't imagine it's tighter than it is. It's fucking weird how it all works. But yeah, that's the first corner I nearly binned it on my TNTs with her. I had my TNT flat out. I think I was doing about 59, 60 and that, and as I was coming around the corner in the wet, and there was a car. To be fair, the car did go to pull out in it, but then noticed me. But obviously I had combined brakes on my TNT, so I've hit the fucking rear brake, and I thought I ain't hitting the front. I've hit the rear, like just like tapped it, but like a firm tap. And obviously the front's gone. The front's gave way in it. I was like, oh, nearly shot out my hands then. Nah, it's happened a couple of times, to be fair, like shit like that. Like you lean off the bars, and then you fucking you blip the throttle on accident. Do you know, it never happens in my summer gloves. In like my mid-season and winter gloves, happens all the time, because obviously they're a lot thicker. Like I tried to put my spaders on today with my levers and that, but for some reason it just, that my, you know, like your wrist, because my levers come so far, because my levers come right down to my wrist, it won't like pull up, if that makes sense. Like the gloves don't sit right on my hand. Like the fingers aren't like proper tight to my fingertips, like, and they won't go any tighter. Like I can get them to go tighter, but the problem is they'll just like scoot back down. I know Brandon, also known as Zeno Loading, I think it is, or something like that, on Instagram. He's done his mod 1, and he's got his mod 2 17th of Jan. So congratulations, Brandon, on passing your mod 1, mate. And he's just, I'm not going to say what bike he's at, because I'm sure he wants to do the old reveal himself and that, but yeah, he's bought, I think he's put a deposit down or bought his bike, one or the other, and yeah, he's going to have many happy miles. Regarding what bike I'm going to have, I love the Ninjas, but I don't know whether, the thing is, I'd have to finance one, because I haven't got that sort of money just sitting in my bank. But I know I could probably sell this, buy an SV for the same price, well, and have money left over. If that didn't even make any sense, did it? Basically what I'm trying to say is, I think I can sell this and buy an SV650S and have money left over. Right, time for a little photo shoot. Mate, she is filthy. Stock sound of the Suzuki GSX S125. Bear in mind there is wind noise, so. Lovely. Hopefully my GoPro is still recording. I'm praying it is, but yeah, the wind's picked up quite a significant amount. But yeah, it's made me, coming out today, I haven't rode in, do you know what, it's probably coming up to close to a month or two, you know. Like, it's been, do you know what, I'd probably say it's over a month. I'm pretty certain it's over a month. But coming out today, even just coming to Earlswood has made me realise why I bought this bike again. Like, for a 125, it does everything I need it to, type thing. I do sometimes still wish I could have gone for the Gixxer. Thing is, if I had gone Gixxer and then fell in love with sports bikes, then I'd be in a completely different kettle of fish. Because for me, so I've thought about S-Rad in it. I know Chris from Reddit, he is getting an S-Rad. Like, they're dead cheap as well. Like, it's just so affordable. But one, I can see the insurance being fucking through the roof. Or two, I'm gonna end up with one with loads of problems. But then again, you get that with every bike, don't you? Fucking hell. Piece of timber. I don't know. At the moment, the two bikes in my list, like top two, are Ninja and Z. No, the Z's third. It goes Ninja, SV650S, and then Z. I go back and forward with myself because I don't know whether it is Ninja at the start, you know. I'm thinking, is it, do you know what, I need to ride a SV650S. That's what I need to do. I need to ride one, or go and sit on one somewhere. If anyone has one and I can come and sit on it, thank you. Please get in touch. Perfect plug. Well, perfect time to plug actually. Yeah, I have an Instagram. I'm trying to hit trying to hit about 850 followers by Crimbo. Don't think I'll do it, but he's man like 838. And yeah, can I just say a welcome to all the new subscribers, because we have gained not well, I was about to say a shit ton, but in terms of, it isn't a shit ton, but to me it means the world. And it, like, when I go on my YouTube studio and I refresh it and it says like 3 more people have subscribed, it is absolutely insane. I think we're sitting at 133 subs. My goal was to hit 100 subs by Christmas or New Year, I think it was, and we've smashed that. We've smashed it. We're one above target, and I'm absolutely buzzing about it. So yeah, we're just going to carry on smashing it. I'm going to carry on making videos, doing what I love. And do you know what's mad, right? I've always, like, as growing up and that, I've hated doing stuff that ain't going to benefit me or ain't going to earn me any money or whatever. Like, I hated doing it, innit? But like, YouTube, I don't earn zilch off it, and it could possibly benefit me in the future, right? But I absolutely love it. Like, I've spent so much money into, like, some of the videos or ideas I've got. I'm thinking, like, Jesus, like, I want to film a few skits, like funny skits, motorcycle related as well. There's so many video ideas I had on my TNT that I didn't tick off. Like, if I had money to spare, my granddad still has a Benelli TNT. I would buy the TNT off him, add it onto my insurance, because the insurance is the cheaper part, believe it or not. Because like, when I put Lexmotor Adrenaline on my insurance, literally I think it's like 23 quid a month, something like that. Or you could pay like 200 quid to put it on for the year. I'd buy the TNT off him and go and complete what I wanted to do on it. I wanted to do Wales. I'm not fucking doing Wales on the TNT, I can assure you that. I had to ride my granddad's bike the other day because he was struggling to start and he was bogging, so I had to just take it up and down. Like, where they live, there's a grove next to it, so I had to take it up and down the grove. And I always think the front end on this is really light, but I can promise you now, I think it's just because how heavy the front. Well, do you know what? No, granted it is light because I've rode over 125s like YZFs, Jixers, and that. It is light, but you didn't realise how much you're sitting on the front wheel on the TNT until I rode it. I was like, oh my god, I didn't like it. I didn't like it, but I'd love to go and I think I have some unfinished work with the TNT. But whether I'll be able to get it done or not is a different story. I can't already tell that I've ADHD, so when my brain goes at 100 miles an hour, like, my mouth can't even keep up with my brain. Like, it's fucking insane. Like, sometimes I think I've said something before I've even said it. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just, the calibre is insane. Big shout out actually, going back to Motorcycle Live. Met some absolutely icons there. So, not only was me and Matt there, right, we met Richie Vida, and I managed to, Matt went off looking for Richie Vida and Teapot One, right, and I've gone to the toilet with my granddad, like I went in the toilet with my granddad, but like I've gone with him, and Richie Vida's started walking to the little boys room, so I was like, oh Richie, nice to meet you mate, like, love your videos, can I grab a picture? And then just sent it straight to Matt, and Matt was like, you fucker. But yeah, we got to see Richie Vida. We both got a picture with Richie Vida, and then we got a picture with Teapot One, and then the Motor Rev boys were there, and that the local lads, and we were speaking with them for a fair while. I think we're gonna try and organise something in the new year or next year or something. I think that would be a good shout, like a little collaboration or camping weekend or something. Once me and Matt have gotten our big bikes, we'd I think that's a reasonable little deal. To be fair, it was lovely. To be fair, like obviously my granddad don't know who all these fuck they all off. My granddad don't know who all these YouTubers are. Like, we're going over to people, speaking to them and that, and then they're like, my granddad's just like, who are they? I was like, the YouTubers, and the best way to try and describe it was, they're like celebrities. But like, I'm trying to find a big tripod for the GoPro, like an extended, like a Telematic one. The thing is, me and Matt both have ideas for B65 bikes as well. We are going to have, come the new year, once we've both got our bikes and whatnot, we are going to have a bit of a rebrand. But I think a rebrand will be good for us. Surprise bros, I'm looking at moving jobs again. Well, no, I'm not looking, I am. Oh, I ain't going to go into too much detail in it because I don't want anybody's pity. And to be fair, even if I explain it, you lot will probably think I'm stupid. But next job I have, I promise I'm staying in it. It's just, you know when you know a job ain't for you? 11:11, make a wish. I'm praying this GoPro is still recording. Oh my lordy. What is all this traffic here then? You know, Dragon is one of them things that I think it's just when you're young, get it? Well, then again, saying that, Matt wants to drag me and Matt's like fucking 40 on. I just feel like I've waffled, but this is what I needed. I needed to get it all on my system. It's weird watching my old videos, but watching them in such shit quality. All because I didn't know how the fuck I didn't know there was 2 files for your drift. Do you know what the worst part is? I've gave advice to people that have started making videos and said, yeah, if you get the drift, like, you'll film it in 1080, 30 frames per second, but it will only render in 720 and people have turned around to me and been like, wow, that's weird. I was like, I know, yeah. Like, it was a fucking massive boo-boo on my behalf. Fucking indicate, you stupid cunt. Limited to 69 miles now. That is fucking class. Look, shift with no clutch.